showcase some style dancing here, but for some reason we can't find him. Instead, we have some commentary on this fight from another ninja.
This is the final video of the night.
When you're a superhero who's been ambushed by a Kamen Rider wannabe and her army of ninjas,
I promise this is the last one. I need to go to fucking bed.
You may also feel the desire to narrate about what
I love you, Elizabeth.
like how they're supposedly hitting you in the ribs, despite the fact that it won't
So much to
clearly
me. I love you so much.
Then ninjas
I love you so much.
as opposed to the standard black, allowing them the true power of camouflage.
Elizabeth.
Ninjas will attack your
I love you.
knees, no doubt mocking your
Seriously, I love you.
with an impractical way of flying
See you tomorrow.
through the air. However, all you need to
Back to drinking, smoking, and watching goofy videos.
take their sword away will decide to the point where they won't even commit to voodoo on themselves. So please, be a good guy and do it for them. And then when you, holy crap, Shaft, you're supposed to be the good guy, right? Because that just looks scary, my friend. This is Kotai 10, reminding you that ninja clothes come in all colors of the rainbow, not just black and white.
Rock also confronts the ninjas, who are naturally dwarfed by its hugeness. Why does this high security vault also have 20-foot ceilings?
That's it. I'm through holding back. It's time to cut loose.
Cutting loose, it seems, means to hit someone so hard that their neck snaps back and kills them.
Yabba dabba doom.
That had better not be his catchphrase. Chapel takes the more direct route, simply shooting all the ninjas. Well, can't fault the guy for efficiency, I guess. However, the ninjas were merely a distraction, while Purple Helmet Lady frees all the members of the four that the group had imprisoned. Jackal and Shaft fire on them, but only hit the one named Gage before the others teleport away. It does make me wonder where they shot him, though, since there are no arrows inside of him. But there's a big arc of branching blood coming out of his nose as he goes flying back. Did Jackal shoot a bullet into his nose? That's pretty impressive. Shaft interrogates the guy, but he refuses to say where the others escaped to. And so our comic ends with a 2-page horizontal spread of diehards just suddenly appearing out of nowhere and saying they've gotten an emergency signal from the away team, which is still fighting those whatever the hell they were from the beginning. Yeah, this pit-up shot really required me to turn the comic on its side. There's no way this could have been done on one page.
Be here in 60 days as the excitement explodes.
Oh, gee, Willikers, I have to wait a whole 2 months to find out what happened. You know, Rob, it probably doesn't make your company look like it knows what it's doing if you can't even get out a book once a month.
As our teams unite against the forces of Darkthorn and the Disciples of Doom, as we use more sentence fragments,
This comic sucks. It is probably the worst issue of Youngblood so far, and that is saying something. Even after 3 issues, I still have no idea who any of these characters actually are. The artwork is atrocious, par for the course by now, but to add on top of everything else, we have real legitimate spelling errors. Not just the standard misspellings of words to make them edgier. There's also a brief backup story in the standard image style of Flip the Comic Upside Down about another new character, Supreme, an unabashed Superman ripoff. I'd get into it like I did last time, but frankly, I don't want to look at any more of his artwork. What I will tell you from secondhand knowledge is that Alan Moore, yes, the Alan Moore behind Watchmen, Tom Strong, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and more, actually wrote Supreme for a while and embraced the Superman ripoff concept by turning it into a book that was apparently entertaining and awesome, as much as it can be since it was still drawn by Liefeld. While I was in Reno, I picked up a whole bunch of Alan Moore's run of Supreme, but I still haven't had a chance to take a look at them to see for myself. However, I still feel I should offer more. At first, I was going to look at the letters page like I did back in Doom 4 number 2, but seeing about 20 people praising the artwork and color caused my eyes to start bleeding. Instead, let's look at something a bit more visually rewarding. Sometime in 2008, sorry, I can't be more specific, I don't know any details about this book other than the book itself, Image released a new edition of Youngblood in hardcover format, collecting the first 5 issues of the series. It's basically Youngblood remastered. The artwork itself is still as flawed and awful as it was originally, but the coloring has huge improvements. Redone with modern digital coloring techniques, the colors are brighter and make much more sense in areas. Sure, the alien warrior culture still has a pretty undignified uniform, but at least it's a consistent look to it. Red and gold instead of bright blue, crimson, and gold. In other areas, though, it's kind of confusing. Those white ninjas from earlier are now purple. Yes, purple is closer to black, but still. In addition, the pages have been reordered and all of the dialogue redone. That bizarre bit with Kirby and his gang of misfits, that's a prologue now instead of being shoved into issue 2 for no reason. Issue 1 now has the plots for both teams happening simultaneously as opposed to half of it all lumped together and the other half lumped together, helping the pacing of each story. Also, that double-page thread from the first issue that the home team ended on, we actually have dialogue there now. But I know all of you have a real question about this new edition. Does Die Hard still attack Strongarm with his crotch? Oh my, yes. In fact, the only thing reworked from this image, besides for brightening up the colors of that, is changing the background from green, yellow, and white to orange and red. If you are morbidly curious, I'd recommend checking out this version as opposed to the original, since it is a marked improvement over them. Hell, this one even comes with an introduction written by Mark Miller, who you in the mainstream might know better as the guy who wrote Kick-Ass, but to me will always be the guy who wrote Superman Red Son. And it really shows how funny this guy can be, lavishly praising Liefeld's artwork and implying that naysayers of his artwork are just balding jerks who would criticize Jack Kirby back in his day. Now that is funny. Unless, of course, he's serious, in which case that would be very, very sad. Royal report.
It is confirmed. The energy traces identical.
Good. That's the last thing we needed to know.
Are you sure this is going to work?
Megatara summoned your doppelganger presumably from Vice's ship, which means he must have some way of contacting Vice through the time shield. And now, so do we.
I shall bring his head for his neck and destroy it for this entire world. I shall drench his blood upon the entity before I slide it down.
Of course. But don't you think your emotions are impairing your judgment just a little?
Do not advise me, assassin. I allow you to fulfill your own goals only when they coincide with mine. Do not dare think you may speak to me in other matters. I shall... Signal from the android. J1, put it on.
This is Linkara, calling Lord Vice. If you're receiving the signal, then you might want to take that huge-ass helmet off your head and listen for a minute. Listen, I just wanted to tell you how deeply honored I am. You see, I was once told that you were the stuff of nightmares for gods and monsters alike. And that's why I'm so honored, you see. You seem fit to show me your true colors. And the main one is a big, bright shade of yellow. All that you see, you conquer, huh? Well, I guess you never really did set your eyes on me then. You were too busy looking the other way and running for your life. And it's a good thing, too. You've shown just how inadequate you are. You're not up to the task of facing this entity that you're so afraid of. Tell you what, why don't you go tuck your cape between your legs and run home while I deal with it? After all, it's what you're good at. However, if you want to prove me wrong, you know where to find me. Harvey, what's your status on retuning the phasers? Bada bing, bada bang, kid. Don't need this fancy crap. You need to stick with something that works. Sorry about you win this battle, Harvey. You just need to hold it all as long as possible. 90, kid, what's your status?
It's time for bed.
I will pay you to let me use this thing in the fight!
Love you,
No, you're
listener.
going to stay out of the way until you're needed.
See you tomorrow.
You are such
Night night, baby.
Yes, I do.
Sweet dreams.
Were you able to make the modification?
See you tomorrow.
No can do, dude. This
Bye-bye.
thing's already back.